What's up, people of the interweebs? We made it. We
did.
persevered over technical crap happening. We're
It was
here.
all my fault. Right here.
It might have been StreamYard's fault. We don't know.
Yeah.
They could have just messed it up on purpose.
It's StreamYard. It's StreamYard.
We could blame StreamYard all day long. It's fine. You're back again. I think this is your second time here, and I love having you back because I really love your series. I think I've backed all the campaigns so far, except for this one. I haven't backed this one yet, but kudos to you for making some awesome stuff. It's exciting. See you in chats and all over the place. It's great. Yes. I know we were supposed to be doing this a while ago, but life.
Baseball.
Reschedule.
Yeah, I had a baseball game rescheduled, so
that's fine. I love the sports. I'm big into the sports. I'm so excited about my Lions game. I almost had a heart attack on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. You're
because that freaking game. Like, holy crap! The last 5 minutes. I went through like every freaking emotion in that game. It was
so my buddy Aldous, he's a big Lions fan, and I'm happy for you guys.
It's about time.
A fun team to root for. Like, I'm a Ravens fan, so I had not too bad last night, but I think
not too
Lions
bad.
would probably stomp our ass.
I do love the Ravens Stadium. I spent a hot like 10 years over there.
Oh yeah,
for a minute. Yeah.
So when they were building it.
Yeah. I like when you go downtown, you're over by the harbor and they turn everything purple or orange, depending on the game's playing. And that's some of my favorite stuff. So, yes. But, boom. What's up? We actually had some people in chat. Let's go say hey to them. I know there's a whole bunch of other people streaming right now, but we're going to go say hey because we had people here all the way from 3 p.m. today. We had GT Comics. What's up, GT?
Oh, wow.
And currently streaming right now, but he stopped by just to let us know how big and juicy his kielbasa is.
What's up, Jason?
We had Jason. And apparently Jay says Jason loves the taste of big meats. Who does it? What's up, Michael? If you don't know Michael, he also has a good indie book that's coming out soon, but he does super amazing reviews and does art along with it, which I think is a pretty dope thing. Here's myself. Then here's yourself, because we were just like, we're late. We suck. It's fine. And all the way from New Mexico, we have Las Cruces. What's up, Las Cruces? Always like when the homies be stopping by. And Jay is in here, dropping the hottest links. Thank you very much. Because this right here is your Kickstarter link that ends tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Then you are already up on Fund My Comic as well for your storefront, which is nice.
I'm almost everywhere.
Got to be everywhere nowadays. You can't just be on one anymore. You got to be on like all the things because there's so many different people like looking at different sites all the time.
And there's some people that are on that site that don't even know the other two exist. I mean, I guess they all know Kickstarter exists, but like people who just back Kickstarter, they're like, Fund My Comic. I don't know what that is. It doesn't sound right for me. Indiegogo, I don't really know what that is either.
And then they're like Zoop. I don't want nothing to do with Soup. And then they're like all over the place. But I think I backed pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So far, I don't mind. I'll back wherever, which is actually fun too, because like a lot of times there was so much happening in this month already that I'm like, I can't, I'm tapped out. We're done. So it's good that it's up on other sides so you can back it again for another thing. So I like that you get like the elongated periods, but you end up finding like different audiences because there's some people that are like, oh, I know about them, but I'm not making another count somewhere. And to be fair, I don't want to make another count either.
If there was one place where they all were and that was the only place you could go, I would be cool with that.
That would be dope. Yeah, but that's how the world works.
Have freedom of choice here in America.
Yes, it's the same thing with posting to socials too, because like you can't just not post to one. You got to post to all of them because you're like, dang it. And then what's up, Chance?
Yeah, I mean, Instagram for me is not that great because I'm not an artist. The only thing I drop on there is art. So, I mean, it's not really, it's very photo driven.
Instagram is my main site that I use, but I've been having since last year the hardest problems with this site. My messages disappear. I've been locked since last August. I'm talking 2023 August from following people or unfollowing people. I can't. Oh, wow. It will not let me. It keeps telling me at max followers. It won't let me do anything. So I moved from there to Twitter mostly for the comic stuff because I can't get in touch with anybody new because it keeps blocking me. It's kind of bullshit.
And then Facebook, it's all Nigerian marketers.
I stopped going on the Facebook for a long time. It's just, I want MySpace back. I love MySpace. Facebook to me just seems
Tom looked like such a happy guy.
Dude, Tom was living his dream. He had like 9 trillion friends. It was fantastic. Yeah. And you hotmail galore. You put music on there.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss it. Oh, Ravens are the best offensive team. Oh, okay.
5 touchdowns, baby.
All right, let's go. Yes. Thank you. It is spooky season, if you are not aware. And yeah, we're all for the spooky season. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I am feeling my spooky time oats. And yes, MySpace shout out. I would really very much like to go back to that. I like the uniqueness.
Everybody just seemed a lot happier, but then I think that was really the beginning of was it the I wouldn't say the influencer, but the mentality of like driving clicks because you had your top 5 or whatever. Like, oh, you're not in my top 5. Oh, people get mad and stuff.
Some people would just get mad, just remove it, so it was just Tom, so that people couldn't complain about who their top whatever was. Like, oh man, that was not. However, you could take your aggressions out on your friends in the chat that they had, because you could like smack in or kiss your friends like as you were chatting. It was like I would spend like hours doing that, which is fantastic. I missed it. And Facebook to me, it just seems like it's like, you know how like you used to have fun at the McDonald's? McDonald's used to be like ball pits and like hamburger steals. And now you go to McDonald's, it's all grayed out and blah. That's what Facebook feels like to me.
It's like a Starbucks.
No. Oh, it's terrible. It's so generic. You left in Facebook in 99. And listen, I still have mine up, and I had to go back to change my picture one day when my brother got married. That was the last time I went out there. What's up, Henry? How are you doing? And Katie, I hope you're having so much fun over in the States, down in Florida.
Oh, she's here now. That's right.
Yeah, she's in Florida. Hey, yeah, I'm excited.
You get to see me today.
It is. I also love meeting other fellow Katies. If you don't know, that's my name. So, hey. But yeah, no, girl, I don't know how long you're going to be here, but I hope you do all the things. I heard that you guys are going to be going to like some run fairs or crafty things. I'm excited for you. Big time.
Hope you don't get a hurricane, though.
No, hopefully those are gone, and then you could like go elsewhere and visit. Yes. So
enjoy the humidity.
You would put me in your top 8. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. That's what I like here. What's up to the Bemis? Oh man. Yes. Thank you very much for dropping the links. Yes, that's the Fund My Comic link. There we go. Yes, please. Last night, tonight. That's right. All right, cool. We made it all the way down to the end of the chat. It was a lot of chatting. I know. We're going to do this. We're going to make it weird because this is all about you. It's not about me. So, bam! There you are. The people joining us that might not know you. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
I am H. Wayne Desper. I go by HOJO on the internet. It's just easier. I write the horror action mystery, The Mythicals, which is, if you're not familiar, is a horror action mystery that puts Nancy Moon, who's a witch, with this covert task force comprised of creatures of myth and legend, right? So they go out and anytime there's like a little supernatural threat, they're like the Ghostbusters, they go out and take it. But turns out they're after these little artifacts that we're going to find out all about, and we got to stop the end of the world. So it's all connected. It's going to be 13 issues. We're on issue 3, and if you've read first 2 issues, and you jump on board now with this one, you're going to get a lot of payoff from issue 1 to issue 2 to issue 3. So, like I said, everything, there are no throwaway lines, there are no throwaway panels. It's all one big story, but we're going to get each individual issue like a little, this one's like a little monster of the week. Everybody gets their time. Everybody's going to get their own issue, like a little backstory issue, because everybody keeps saying, well, what's such and such story? What's up with the cat? We'll get there.
We gotta love the cat here. Especially speaking of the cat, there's your cover right here for issue 3, which I love the cat. The cat is fantastic. Yes. I adore him so much. He is quite the saucy minx. But I actually I'm sorry, what was that?
No, I'm saying when you've been around for as long as he has, especially if you worked for the government for 100+ years, oh boy, you do not like to come to work every day.
Dude, I don't like coming to work at my regular job. I've been there 10 years. couldn't imagine 100 years of governmental jobs.
Government work, yes.
Yikes. He knows all the things, and he's the one to chat to get the insider scoop of stuff. Let me tell you, he's the one.
He is the librarian and human resources, which is the funny part about it, because he doesn't like these people. And when you have human resources, it doesn't like. Everywhere I've ever worked, human resources do not like the people. So I'm like, why are you human resources and you like people?
I kind of think that people show up to work one day, you're excelling at your job, and they just move some money to HR. Yep. I think that's usually how they wind up there. That they're stuck there for life and can't get out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's terrible. But yeah, I found your book. Oh man, when was this? When did you do your first issue? Because I found that on a year and a half ago, I want to say.
Yeah. Somewhere around there. Yeah, I launched the first book the end of February 23.
Yeah, because I picked that up before I even knew you, and I was like, oh, this is everything that I love, because I love weird monster stuff. I love cool crime stuff. I like task force things. You go and you find and hunt like stuff.
Yeah.
Evil dudes. And you have one of my favorite evil dudes of all time, which is the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I like a sexy, I like a sexy, weird dude. I love that. It's my favorite. But yeah, I picked that up, and I'm so glad that you got to come on for issue 2, because I really, really do love this series. It's good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
So excited about it. Get to talk to you tonight. And apparently you're gonna fill all your top up with 8 with Katie's. Nice. Power of the Katie's. Let's go. Government, you're not wrong. That's legit.
Yeah. I've worked for the government for years, and amen.
Oh. It might be why you started a
government. No. I was just in the military. Like believe me, I saw ineptitude at the highest order fall straight up.
Oh, it happens. So my ex used to work. Well, he still works there, but that's why I was in Baltimore. We were at Fort Meade for 10 years. Yeah. So we know the ins and outs of that. Yes.
I tried to get stationed there, but they will never let you get stationed near where you live. I don't know if I think there's something in the army, in the military, like that's not going to work.
No, you're going to overseas.
Send you exactly. No, I wanted to go overseas. They sent me to Arizona.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, that was like intel, so I kind of had to be there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, depending on where they send you in Arizona, you could be in the fun base.
I was in the fun base.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a small base, but it was fun because we were 55 miles from the Mexican border. Not telling any of those stories on this stream.
No, that's a stream for that's a private.
Those were some times. I mean, it was great. It was the best of times, but like as they say in the Dickens novel, but it was the worst of times because all my buddies that I was in training with, I'm like they're doing all kinds of cool shit in Korea and Germany. I'm like what'd you do? I'm like, oh, we're out here in the desert. We went to Tucson.
It's amazing how many people in the comic community that we know of are in the Tucson area. So
yeah, I saw Shelby's there. I'm like, oh man, if I'd have known you back then, then we could have hung out.
Oh, that'd have been fun. That'd be great times. What? Skulls and trees. Listen,
I don't know.
Skulls everywhere. I am pro skull. If you haven't noticed, yeah, you love Tucson. Nice.
Yeah, I remember I-10 was a straight shot from Sierra Vista, 70 miles.
Ooh, good times. Also, have you ever ventured over to possibly going to Area 51? Was that ever a thing?
I thought about it, but no.
You did not take part of the Naruto run.
No. If I was in the army, I don't want to be anywhere where people aren't supposed to be because
you don't want that.
Twice as bad.
I remember one time on Fort Meade, they were doing construction, so we had a turn, and we turned during the NSA thing. So they wouldn't even let us turn around. They let us go to the thing. They're like, nope. And they did 45 minutes background checks on us so that we could go 2 feet just so that we could turn around. They wouldn't even let us turn around before. They were like, no, you don't mess around in this area here. No. It's tough times.
They had this place. I can't even remember the name of it. I think it's Greeley Hall. That was the name of it. But it's like, the Pentagon.
Yeah.
But we call it a mini Pentagon because it is. It's shaped like a Pentagon, but underneath it, there's 10 floors. People live there. People never leave. They have movie theaters. A lot of stuff.
Self-contained base right there.
Yeah. It's like it reminded me of the Hive from Resident Evil.
Oh, cool. All right, that's kind of dope. And then speaking of Area 51, my favorite resident alien has hopped into the chat. Thank you very much for being here.
Oh, so I love that show. Oh God, I wish that would come back.
Love that actor. What's his name? I love that actor. He is so good. I love that guy. I can picture him. I can picture the pirate voice from him. I can never remember that guy's name, but I love that guy. Yeah. That guy. We all know who that guy is. What's up, Angela? How are you doing? I like that you're playing Cookie from Jacelin's stream.
She probably got fired.
That checks out. Have you watched the streams that she's been doing with Jay? when they do the late night sumo watching streams. Those are some of my favorite
I
streams.
heard her talking about some sumo stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, wow.
They did like 2. Angela, when are you going to do the next one? Like this weekend or something? Because I've been having so much fun watching that. If you have not noticed either, Jay kind of revealed a new outfit that he's got done, and it's jelly bean, and it's spot on. Yeah, it's a good time right there. Yes. Oh, woo, HOJO. That's right. Woo, HOJO. Yes. No, we love it when you're popping around here. I also love it when you're popping in on the Friday streams and you give everybody crap for ranch Doritos.
Well, they're all wrong. I mean, are you talking about Jason and them?
Yeah. Come on, that's good times.
That's the only place like I go there now because that's the only I got my own little bumper there. If I show up in the chat, he shows the little the mystery machine, but Jason made it the mythical machine. Nice. So he always says it's a drive-by.
A drive-by.
Because I love to go in people's chats. I say hi. I got a family, but I still like
that too.
If I'm in your chat, like I said, I'm really there because I want to be there to talk to you and talk to the people. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Right.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Surprise! Look at this. You crushed your goal here because you're on a couple of the sites, so you kept it low here, which is actually pretty nice. Yeah. Good times because you've already crushed this goal. You're gonna get well into the 20s, I believe, by tomorrow before this ends.
I hope so. I don't know how the algorithm works. Like they say when you hit 24 hours, it starts like they start emailing the people who signed up or whatever. But I don't know how that works. I'm just gonna send like updates and blast it.
Okay.
So
I hope that you get a lot because you're usually ready to print by the time your campaign ends. So.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll be going to print by the end of the year.
End of the year, nice.
Hopefully, because it's the inking really is what takes the longest because the new artist is good.
We gotta love that.
He is good, and like it's rendered like this. People love the '90s style, but this ain't a '90s book, like because the story is better. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the splash page that I just put out today, it's Jim Lee. It looks like Jim Lee.
I love it.
So. Man, once we get past that, once all these pages are inked and I can unchain him from his desk.
That poor guy.
It goes a lot quicker because the colorist has worked with, the inker and all that stuff. And he's worked on this book. He knows all the palettes for the characters anyway. So it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
and he can, he can rock it. And then lettering doesn't take that long.
That's what I gotta say. I think I've been very surprised by your issue from the first one to the second one, how like the art quality is really good, but the coloring is amazing. And I really like the character designs that you guys have. It's pretty great. Alan Tudyk, that's the guy's name. Thank you. And we got A1 Sauce in chat. 8 streams on? Oh my. Yeah, I know. It's a loaded night tonight. Yeah. But I wanted to get you on before a campaign ended, and I don't have that many days open in the Octobers. Holy moly.
I hear you.
Yeah.
It's a busy month.
It is such a crazy month. Like, listen, I have Halloween weekend, the weekend after that, and the weekend after that, all cons.
Yeah, I went to Baltimore, the Baltimore con a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, Baltimore's good. I love Baltimore.
It was fun. Met up, had a beer with Billy Tucci. That was good.
I love Billy and Deb. Deb is so sweet.
That was like a life, like a bucket list checklist, So
they are so down to earth. And I would run into her at the con, like even after I spent like the first 2 minutes, she remembers everyone's name. She remembers their faces. She'll come up to you and hug you. She's like, "You were here Friday. I love you. You're my friend now." Yeah.
Yeah. I met Shane Davis and I met Mange Davis too. Apparently he's used me on his intro, so I need some royalties, Shane. But no, that was it. It was I have never been to something that large, like convention wise, and so it's gonna be different. Like because I just did a little authors thing in my hometown this past Saturday. Sold a couple books and got an invite for an actual convention in my about 2 miles that way.
Oh, sweet! That's awesome.
I'd say 3 miles that way, but like he has one down south, and I live in Virginia. He has one down south, and it's pretty big, kind of big.
All right.
So he's bringing it here,
I like that.
Kind of doing like a test thing. He was like, "So you want a table?" I was like, yeah."
That's sweet. I love hearing that.
It would be great because it's like it's actually Pearl Harbor Day, but it'd be great if I had the books printed for issue 3.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I hope you
it would be nice.
Getting that on there.
Well, it takes about 4 weeks. They would have to be done at the end of this month to or next month to even. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen, but
maybe.
But it's, baby steps, man, baby steps.
Yeah, I mean, getting to the cons and having your books out there because you still have 1 and 2 out, so you could still go hustle a ton of good stuff.
Like, I will. I can talk to people.
You can talk to the people. You're well.
I sold comic books to wine moms on the Saturday. I was really fucking handle comic people.
Yeah,
because it was like it was an author's thing. It was like me and 2 other comic people, and they were like the one guy, like he had made his comic like at his house, like all of it, like folded the paper, stapled it, and all that. Yeah, but
I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like if you can do, like I could never do that.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like you need, printers jam.
Because I'm like, I pay people to do all this, and I go on stream and talk like an idiot. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I actually go and talk to people," and he was looking at me, I'm just messing with you. He's a good guy.
Yeah, no, good times. So yeah, this is the link for the Kickstarter page here that we're on, and you've already crushed your $500 goal here. So yeah, you're gonna be well into other stuff, and you have 17 hours to go.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to back on Kickstarter, you have until Wednesday, October 23rd at 3:02 p.m. Eastern time to back on Kickstarter. However, if you miss it on Kickstarter, it will be up on Fun My Comic as a storefront, so you can guys go ahead and get all that stuff. Which I really like the amount of like tiers that you have. And I love that you offer like the blanks and some other stuff as add-ons. I really dig all that stuff. Yeah. Yes. I think I got one of the ones from last campaign and one of the blanks. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm drawing me a sexified Inquisitor on that. Let me tell you.
Well, unfortunately, he's going to be put on the back burner. But hopefully this new villain will catch your fancy because he's a ladies' man.
Oh. Tell me more. Yeah. I am pro villain here.
Yeah, we get this guy. We call him the thief of hearts. Yeah.
Oh.
An immortal serial killer. He's been around for quite some time.
He's stolen my heart already.
Living in the DC metro area, so
he has really stolen. I might know where his grounds are. I've ran around there at 3 a.m. many times.
Yeah. So he is a. He's just looking for somebody he can share eternity with, and gosh darn it, he just hasn't found the right lady so far.
Well, I am tempted. I am ready. Hello,
hopefully with this new lady, like in the first, like you can see the first 5 pages. Hopefully she's the one, but I don't think she is.
Oh, probably not. Probably not. That's okay. You have a cool video here, so I'm gonna unplug. We can watch your video. Let me know if you hear me after I unplug this because this damn laptop.
Ooh, more audio.
Hey, no. Yay, audio. Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit that. We're going to go like that. Boom. Look at this. This is so technologically advanced. It's amazing. Bam. Let's watch it. Dude, that was a cool trailer. I love the animation and the eyeball of Sam. That was dope.
Yeah, that's Mr. Good Stuff. He's been killing it with the trailers lately.
Good Stuff has been killing it with the trailers. Yeah, I love all this stuff.
He did the well, I mean, you're welcome, Graham Nolan. He does the trailer for his little Star Trek show he does on YouTube, which I highly enjoy.
Yeah, I love Good Stuff. I know he's going to be doing a couple of trailers for the guys in chat as well. What's up, Mike? How are you doing?
Yeah, he's got the cookbook. Go back to cookbook.
Yeah.
Cookbook. Eat good stuff.
The link for that, I had him on for a while ago. So if you guys want to just go backwards and look at some of the stuff that he was on for that. But yeah, his he opened up his website store too. Dude, Ray did a sweet job and all of that. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, Ray is he's a web wizard.
He is a web wizard. Dude, I found like one mistake the one time. I was like, oh, you gotta go fix it. He like did it in like 2 seconds. It was amazing. I was like, bro, you're on top of all of this. It's fantastic. And that trailer right here, let me refresh this. We go back to your sexy art page. There we go. Bam. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I do love the ode to the 90s art. You can definitely see that in some sexy stuff happening right there.
Because I mean, I was 10 years old when the Image thing happened, so that's what I'm used to. Like when I started reading comics, Mark Silvestri, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, they were the names
the best
in every book I read. You know, I didn't really read much DC back in the late 80s because I was like 8 or 9. But Image happened when I was 10 years old, so everything afterward, that was pretty much the standard, except for like Vertigo, which was in its own box, which I love that box.
Teeny tiny. Yeah. I know. I love all my Homage Studio stuff too. With some good stuff from there.
And they're back now, so I don't know how to feel about that because DC's really kind of dropped the ball lately. But you know, other than that, that's what I knew and that's what I like. And when I came out with this, I was like, all right, I want that. But what if you could just have that 90s art and that dynamic, you know, the stuff that everybody just looks at like, ooh, ah. But then when they read it, they're like, oh my God, this is actually a good story. Like these characters are awesome. He's hilarious. These people hate each other.
Yeah, it's good times. I love that.
The villains are over the top because that's what they need to be. Because I mean, when you have a demonic pope from hell, he has to be grandiose.
He's got to. You can't just have a blah blah pope from hell and not make him, you know, be over the top. Like you got to make it over the top. It's fantastic, and you do a great job with the villains in this. It's amazing. And yes, dope trailer. Good stuff is the man. And CJ, we are live. Yes, we are. Yes. Are you live in the chat? I don't know. Maybe you pre-recorded this and dropped that earlier. Let us know.
From Australia?
Oh,
because you're in the future. Comic journey.
Oh my. That's also very true.
Thank you.
Yes, I know. Listen, you would like this.
You will like this.
You like monsters, CJ. You like monsters. You like 90s. You like all kinds of stuff. You would love this series as well. You probably also saw HOJO the last time he was here for issue 2. But yeah, no, the art style in this is fantastic. The characters are great. I love each individual characterization that you've done in here. Mm-hmm. Like they're each so uniquely different, and I love that. Look at this. Look at this lovely art. Yeah, it's good times. I also really like the story as well. The story is fun. I like that you're.
Yeah, and that's the thing that keeps getting brought up. It's like, but at the end of the day, it's like the dialogue and the story. Like, man, we really want to see where this is going.
Yeah. I'm excited for this because this is right now you're live for issue 3. Then you're going to be going to like 13 issues total for the series.
That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're at a good point right now in finding it. So let's go check it out. Yeah, the use of the expressions and the characters is great.
And like he did the sun, like the colors when you got the sun coming up. You know, they're having mimosas at breakfast.
I love the gradient in her hair. That's just striking. You don't really see that.
I told him.
It's always.
I told him. I said, man, you gotta get that.
He nailed it. He nailed that coloring perfectly. Like, look at it. It looks so good. Like, it's such a great job. Good times. And we got a saucy page.
Yes,
some saucy bits. Gotta have.
He knows that she's not talking to her boss on the phone. So imagine he doesn't really dig that. She's like, we're done here. He's like, are we? And that's all you get for now.
Oh, couple strife.
And then in this issue, like, I mean, if you're new to it, like, I'll give you the quick pitch here, Comic Journey. See, imagine if you took Buffy the Vampire Slayer and X-Files and mixed it with a little bit of Wildcats. This is what you get. Not so much melodrama, but a lot of cool shit. So issue 1, she gets recruited by this top secret organization. Just happens to be a bunch of monsters that fight other monsters to keep us safe. And nobody knows about it. Issue 2, she actually goes to work and finds out that the monsters are running the show. They're at work. There's a talking cat that's human resources and hates all these people. So issue 3 is what a day in the life is like at level M. And we get a little bit of introduction on how magic works in this world.
Ooh, yeah, it's very cool. I do like that aspect of it too, like where how you incorporate the mythical creatures and then all the monsters and stuff, plus the magic. It's really nice.
And you know, we like in issue 2, we address a few things, like, you know, it's because people are gonna ask these questions, so I just figured I'd get Nancy to answer the questions, ask the questions. Are there aliens? No, the guy on TV with crazy hair is a kook. Dragons are extinct due to overhunting. There are things that everything makes sense eventually. You suspend the disbelief just long enough to make these people believable.
And what is up? What's up, nerds? How are you doing? And welcome into the chat. Good seeing you here, by the way. Welcome in. Check this out.
What's up, Ken?
Yeah, I know you got some.
Another happy backer.
That's right. There's a lot of people I know that have backed your books. We're good for it too, because this is a good series. It's very quality, and I like everything. And I picked this up from the last round from issue 2. I picked up that wraparound cover from Demetrius. Oh, he's been crushing. He's been crushing art, man.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I gotta have you back for this next one. He's like, sure. Because I'm not saying I put him on the map, but I had people in this space that had no idea who he was. They do now, and they're commissioning him.
Yeah, I've seen his name a lot of places, by the way. He's been out there kicking in all kinds of butt. And then we also have Jimmy Reyes. I love Jimmy Reyes.
Yeah, he I knew he would be perfect for this because I knew. See, Dan Kemp colored Spawn in the 90s. He colored the Capullo Spawn. Like that green right there, that's definitive Dan Kemp. The only thing that I regret is not having some red in there. Like he's got a little pink on the nose, but I really wanted that Spawn red. So we're on good terms. Probably use them again. You can, if you know Dan Kemp, and I know colorists, I can look at that and tell that's exactly who that is.
Oh yeah, some of that early stuff, like you can really pinpoint like pencils, line work, and coloring, especially from the 90s. I got really big into that. Like I had a bunch of favorite teams that had like a really good combo that you would always see them kind of hunk around and go together because they just fit so well together.
Yeah,
like I always say, Travis Charest and Richard Friend, second favorite ink pencil team, and then I really love Jim Lee, Scott by the way.
Yeah. You might. I actually say Scott Williams and Jim Lee when I do that. So with I'm sorry, I was reading your chat. It's bad.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, you could yell at them all you want.
No, I'll answer his question right now. Why find my combo over Kickstarter? Because it's a lower platform fee. People seem to respond to it, and I know the guy who created it, and I was there when it happened, and I'm just supporting it because of that, and because of the low platform fee. I support it overall because of the mission, the no censorship, the we're not going to shadow ban people. Like, man, if you want to talk about politics, that's fine, but it's not in this. It's not for that. I don't market my book as a political tool. I would say, like, it's not political. If there are any political statements, it's they're social statements, and I think comic books have always addressed society with questions, like for instance in issue 2, she says when she meets Samuel, like he's a red tabby cat based on my cat as a child. She says, shouldn't you be black? And she's embarrassed to say it. And he's like, I don't understand you people. He said, why does everything always have to be melanin with you? This world can be a beautiful place if you just look around and stop. So but that's it. And it's only, Kickstarter, when I first started this, was like a taboo thing. Like they're like, you can't do what you want over there. I'm like, I've seen some stuff over there, and that's way pushing the line on a lot of things, than what I'm doing. I think I'll be fine. But
you're completely fine. Yeah.
Kickstarter was like the last one I tried. So like the market to me is kind of foreign because all of the people I had been selling to were Indiegogo. Like I just have to find the Kickstarter people, and that's like with each campaign, like issue 1 only raised like $500. The second one, I guess, raised like it was like $1,900. But I think my second issue was an anomaly because I think that might have been like I don't want to say the last gasp, but I think that was the last little bit of throwaway money people had was the end of last year. Because the economy it really started to set in the beginning of this year. Like the economy is bad. So what did I do? I dropped the price of the book, $3. So it's, I mean, I'm doing what I can to help everybody out.
Okay.
I just want people to read the story. I don't really. I do like the money, but I've made enough off of the first 2 books to kind of, I wouldn't say subsidize this and take a hit, but I can't do anything about shipping. It kind of sucks when I have a $10 book and it's $8 shipping, and people are looking at that like that and they're like, oh, what? Like,
and $8 shipping is pretty good too. Oh my gosh!
But what if it were $5
crazy?
And it's still $8 shipping? It's that ratio in people's mind when they see the shipping is
especially with overseas shipping. Oh man, I feel bad for like 1 book alone is going to cost you anywhere from like 25 to 35 depending on where you're going. It's insane.
Everything I've sold, everything I sent to Australia was $19.99,
which is actually not even that bad. I've seen far worse for that, by the way. And also, it's not really one or the other, because a lot of the guys in the scene, especially you, because you are on Kickstarter and you're on Fun Iconic, I believe you're also in Indiegogo for your campaign.
That's launching Friday.
That's launching Friday. So
if you're into that sort of thing.
Yes, because I think it's really good to branch out with that anyways, because there are some diehards for each one of these sites that you go to that do not want to go to the other sites. So,
oh man, you got your Betamax people, they'll ride that thing until it's out of people. You got your
I want to say this is like really common thing, especially in the indie sphere. Like, let's say you start out and you launch on Kickstarter, then you go do second campaign on Indiegogo, and then you wind up on Fun My Comic as your storefront. That is so typical in pretty much every campaign that I see right now. If you're kind of not doing that, you're kind of limiting yourself to your audience, because there's so many different audiences on every one of these platforms.
Yeah, if you're making under 50 on a platform, you're going to go to another.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Because if you're making 50, those are more books you got to print out and send out.
Yeah. And especially if you're just printing, like you're already at the stage of just printing, like it makes sense just to go and do another second chance campaign somewhere, or put it up on a storefront where somebody else is going to see your work. And I think that's it's quite impressive that people do that now. A lot of other people will do all 3 at the same time. I say, slow down. Don't do that. You're going to overexert yourself doing things. No. Just space them out a little bit.
Don't do that.
Space. Yeah. Space it. Just
I'm not saying take it from me. I'm a professional. I'm just saying take it from me. I'm experienced.
Yeah. Like, I really don't think people realize, like, seriously, I say this pretty much every episode, how much hustling that you're going to do the moment your campaign is launched to the day it ends. Like, just give yourself some time and some break. Just, space it out just a wee bit. Okay. A little bit. But yeah, this is the other cover here. Phenomenal. It's so good. Like my guy's thighs here. Oh, look at this sexy foot action. Look at this claws.
Like, I mean, that's some of the inking. It's almost like Stephen Platt.
Platt's great. Yeah. I love a good interaction of like either a trade or like a thing that's on the cover. I love that.
I can't take credit for that. I would love to. I will. No,
do it.
No, my layouts homie, Pixel Trader, he does all the layouts. Pixel. Yeah, he does all the layouts for the cards, all that stuff, and so he came up with that idea because he's like, I can't put the badge there because it's like the hands covering it, and I was like, yeah, Alan Goldman hates negative space. He's like, yeah, so we kind of fidgeted around with some stuff. We moved some of the papers flying around, and then he's like, what if I just do this? I was like, oh, that looks cool.
It does look cool. I like it. I do love a great interaction. Some of my favorite covers of all time.
It's very 80s for me.
I love that. That's my favorite. I love good interaction of Trader S. And dude, you are not wrong. Like I said, the hustle, you're going to be caught up in the hustle and trying to get your book out and just
you don't
wrapped
even know.
Up in that. So get your Advil, Tylenol, whatever.
Water.
Get ready. Your water. You're going to stay hydrated from the time it starts to the time it ends. You're going to be hustling like you cannot believe. Like, it's insane. And here, look at the colors. The color in this is just fantastic. It's so good.
See, now that page right there, that's like that was kind of one of mine. Like I said, all right, I want this. I laid it out and we kind of worked on it and then got it to where, especially like with her eye right there, that's my Bill Bixby Incredible Hulk panel.
Oh,
I was like, this is about to pop off. And then he added those nice little green glowing things there. I was like, oh, this page is. I had the original art. I sold Pixel Trader actually bought this. He bought this original page.
Nice.
He has it, dude. That's crazy.
That's right. Hey, oh, what's up, spiders? Yeah, it is very cool. This series, I really, really, really enjoy it. And I'm not usually just saying that because you were here, but no. This is one of my favorite things. Like, there's some series that you can read, and then you're like, hey, man, I really want this like a series or something because you want more. And you're like, it's just so good. Like, it has such really good
especially like how issue one ends, and then you're like, ah, what?
I know.
Yeah, I know. Everybody was like, oh man, that's crazy. And then issue 2, there's another page at the end. You're like, oh well, God, oh my God. And so I try to do that with each one to where like at the, because I'm old school, man. Like I read floppies, like the last page had to make me want to wait 4 weeks to go to the supermarket to get that issue again.
Oh, yeah, so, it's so good. It's I really, really do enjoy it.
So my last page has to tell you, man, you have to come back.
You do that too, because you laid out the one guy, and I was like, who is this dude?
Yeah.
I need to find out about this guy, because you don't really get too much story in the one, but I like that you do kind of hop around like the investigative sides of like the monsters and what's happening on each episode. Well, I keep calling everything an episode. It's an issue, but
it feels like an episode.
Yeah,
like each issue, like I try to, introduce a lot. Not introduce too much, but give the reader enough to go on and keep you satisfied until you're like, well, I need more. Like I'm still hungry. I'll just feed you just enough to keep you off my back.
Just a tiny bit.
Make you come back for the next one.
And then, oh, my guy.
That's the premiere.
There's my guy. Yeah. There's my guy. There's my guy right here. Love this saucy guy.
Well, they called him raisin face.
Raisin face.
Yeah, that's what they were calling when this page was floating around at first.
Let me tell you. I love this guy. So if you guys don't know, this is the Inquisitor. Hi, dude.
Not the nicest of gentlemen.
No, listen. I like the weird guys. I like the bad guys. I have a thing for them. Okay, so he lives in my heart. Okay,
but he has a job to do, and by
golly,
he's gonna do it.
He's doing it. Okay, he gives no craps about it. He's gonna do his job. He's doing it. All right, let me tell you. Oh, this is a fun panel too. I like the way that it's broken down by like the roots here. And then here you get to see some Sam. I love me some Sam.
Yeah.
There's Sam. He's such a good kitty. There he is. You have a walking, talking kitty that is a librarian, HR, all kinds of fun stuff. Good times. But yeah. Oh, here. This is a good babe too.
Yeah, she's funny. She's fun to write.
She is fun. I like when she came on the scene, and then you had like the saucy panel with her, just like looking all good. Let's go, babe. Yeah, good time stuff. Let's see. Listen, never. It will never end. Okay. Let's see. He looks like he smells bad. Okay.
He smells like lavender and sandalwood.
Lavender and sandalwood. Oh, so you're saying he smells great. He could be in my room when I wouldn't have a problem with it. Thank you. Yes. That's right. What's up, Arsenio? How are you doing? Yes, thank you very much for dropping the links. Thank you very much. And no, this will never happen. Let me tell you, the weirder they are, the more I'm going to talk about them. Those are my favorites. Okay. No, it's not. Be quiet here. Okay. But yeah, these are fabulous characters. I love seeing them all on here. And oh no. Stuff happening to my guy. Wicked times here. Got himself a sexy sword. He's doing his job.
Oh, that's his little He-Man panel.
Little He-Man panel. That's right.
When he found what he was looking for.
Oh, I love it. Let's see. Good question, CJ. Is all the art digital?
The pencils are traditional, and that's it.
So that would be no.
Nobody does traditional colors on something like this.
Not anymore. Most of it's digital lately, which I don't mind. But I love that you guys do the traditional, then you move it to digital anyways. But I like seeing the pencil sketches that you guys have up here. That's pretty good. You are correct, Ken. The Mythicals does in fact slap. I can vouch for that as well.
As the kids say, it sure does.
I will keep continuing getting away with it. Okay, you guys keep making the sexy, saucy dudes. I'm gonna enjoy them. So here's a breakdown of issue 1, which I had to pick up that Mythicals cover with the Inquisitor on it because it was one of the sexiest things I've ever seen.
Oh,
I saw this. I was like, the hell is this?
And it's my wife's favorite out of all of them. And you know, she's not a comic.
I like your wife.
And
your wife
said,
awesome.
She's like, the other day, she's like, that's still, that one is still my favorite one. I was like, yes,
still mine.
Yes,
still mine.
Like
issue 2 Sunflower cover is good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the grayscale, like no color on that Peter Gilmore on the Inquisitor thing. So eventually I told her, I was like, it would be cool if I just do a limited run and make a poster of that, just like completely black and white, like no logo, and people would just be like, what the fuck is that? Like, you don't know.
Oh shit. Dude, yeah, I think I got a print of that as well on the last.
Probably. Yeah. I knew you were a fan, probably.
Dude, yeah, Peter Gilmore, you're not wrong, is one of the sexiest monster dudes of all time. He completely kills it. But yeah, this is the issue 1 covers here, and then here is issue 2, which you see here. That's the wraparound cover. I picked that up. If you don't look at that and you flip that out, it's just gnarly skull business happening there.
I did have it sitting right here, but it's in my box of reader copies.
I tried looking for mine. I had to throw all my comics in the other room because my ceiling fan was leaking. Nothing is. But I love this cover. I was going to actually back this one too. Then I was like, no, we're going to go with the skull face.
Yeah.
On there. But yeah, it's good. But yeah, here is the sexy werewolves were busting out in issue 2. All kinds of powers and stuff happening. It's amazing.
It's see, I try to work with people that everybody likes, you know, that people in the community. Like I try to keep it indie. Like, I mean, if I could afford, I guess, a David Finch cover, I would, or Ryan Otley or somebody like that. But you know, I have an eye for talent sometimes, just not the wallets most of the time. So like if I'm searching out a cover artist, like it's going to be a legit cover.
Yes.
You know, this, like, my friend Kayla, she helped me come up with the new cover with the cat with her in the eye. That was her idea.
Oh,
so I built
nice.
it around that, and the werewolf one in there. It's an homage of like the Incredible Hulk, like this transformation sequence, and like Hulk 353, and there's a collection of all the prints.
Yeah, here's the prints. I have a lot of these, but yeah, there we go. There's the one without the trade dress, without the red on it.
Yeah, that's the one I want to turn that into a poster.
You got to turn that into a poster. That will look so sick. You know, that would also look super sick on a spot foil. That would look sick as hell. That artwork is just so good. Let's see. Oh, you got the collector's box back as well. And then here's some of the trading cards, which I love. These trading cards are really good. They came out quality. Okay, hold on. What are you saying here? If money wasn't an issue, what would be your dream artist to work with? Oh, very good question.
Oh God.
It's a hard
talking one. About I'll come back to that one.
Okay, I will save it. We'll come back to it because you can't, dude.
Are you talking about like just like sequential art or a cover artist? Because these are two totally different things.
Totally
I'd love to work. I would write a anything with Daniel Warren Johnson right now.
Oh, good pick.
I love his transformers. Nice. I like his dynamics. I like his style a lot. If I were to get a cover right now, Dan Panosian. In an effing second. Can you imagine him doing Nancy and Chandra like together, like in a? He draws the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
He has some of the most gorgeous ladies out right now. Like back in the day, my 90s, I loved Randy Queen, Silvestri, and Michael Turner. Those were my guys. But I would say currently modern dudes, he does some of the most gorgeous ladies like right now. Just fabulous. He is. Sexy art. I love it.
Dan Panosian and probably maybe David Finch would be a number 2 because I would do a cool action thing like this. But Dan Panosian for sure.
So here you get the Sam stand, which is absolutely adorable. I love that. I love it's got like the anime vibe. Here's one of the covers of the blanks here. But here you can see the full fold out cover of that.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to highlight that because that thing is just sick. It's completely gnarly. Yeah. They're going on a mission into the woods. And this I love too. I love that you brought this back here. I love the blanks. The blanks are some of my favorite. I know there's a ton of people in chat that love picking them up. Yep. And then if you go to the Fun My Comic, you have an add-on only tier for these that is quite phenomenal in pricing. Let me tell you.
It's like $7 or something.
It's like, I think, $7. Like it's sick. Let's see. And this is sick pinup art. Yeah. This was a good art piece here too. Like this is just great. I love these. I love these wings. They're such a great job in it.
Yeah,
I love this. Okay, I just noticed that. I love like the scaling that he's got on her too. Like there's a lot of really good details in it. You just like zoom in, like the texture that they got on the wings here.
Yep.
Like it literally looks like when you're looking at it, you could feel that like texturized. But I've never noticed the scaling like on her. That's awesome. I love that. Such a great job.
Almost looks like it's airbrushed or something.
Yeah, it does too. Let me see. Oh, we got what's happening. Oh my god, you guys are dorks. Oh, what's up? Hey, what's up, Alonso? How are you doing? Thank you. I love seeing you guys in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on with Lucy on Nuring Nevada. We're gonna do a countdown of our favorite horror movies, I think, on Friday. But yeah, it's good times. But yeah, the art is sick, and I love the way that the werewolf is on here too. Because if you go to, let me see if I can see that page where he's on here. Oh, here. You can kind of see in the bottom corner here, the transformation. I love that. That's a very cool cover right there. But yeah, I love that he's got the bracers on and everything. Yep. Oh, so cool.
He is a badass.
He's quite the badass. You're not wrong.
And in this issue, like because issue 2, they had to go get him out of retirement. There's a little scuffle. They end up bringing him back. In issue 3, he wakes up in a holding cell, and man, is he pissed off.
Yeah, and then here looks like your first 25 backers get this for free. So this print is available if there I don't know how many backers. I think there might be some backers left.
It would be the first 25 physical. So there's been a lot of physical backers. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
The top of my head. Last I saw, there were probably about 10 left when I did a head count. So.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So yeah, so you guys still have some time before tomorrow to back and get one of these if you're backing in physical tier. So that's cool. I like that you're offering some freebies on here.
Everybody gets a free sticker of Milady here.
Oh, wait. You showing something? Okay. All right. So you have some stretch goals. So let's see if we can get you to 2,500. Because if you can, you're going to get this sick ass print right here.
Yeah. Got the colored version.
The colored version is nice too. Yeah. Here, look at the texture on this. Like you can still see that texturized. Like it didn't get away translation wise. But yeah. Oh, that looks lovely. Yeah. It's very faint on there. I love it. Yeah, she's a very cool character. I like her a lot. Good times. Claws on the feet are really good too. Bam. You have a lot of cool more pages in here. He's just dragging her by the hair.
He's so mad. He's so mad she lied. Oh,
terrible.
I mean, word of advice, ladies: if you're gonna cheat on your husband, don't leave your phone right there in front of the guy.
No, don't do that. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, interesting mask too.
We got a story behind that one too.
Oh, we got a story behind that. Nice. Oh, ooh, black and whites. Let's go. Let's check it out. Rough. She's having some rough times today. This is not her day.
Nope.
She is not having a good day. Oh, and he took the mask off.
And he's about to have a great day.
He looks like he's about to have a most fun, fantastic day. Yes. And let me tell you, I heart a villainous hot guy in a mask. Oh, let's go. Dude, the pencils are phenomenal.
Yeah, and this is like I put out a tweet the other day. I said this is where we're firmly into PG-13 territory.
Yeah. But snap. Yeah, he's having a most excellent of all days. So here's an inked version, but then here's the pencils. So good. Dude, I can't wait to read about this guy because let's go. Hotties and masks. Oh, we got our Wolfie guy here. It looks like he's caged up. Oh no.
Silver bars. What can you do?
Rough.
Rough. These guys have thought of everything. A lot of because I think the line was like when up in the panel when it's just the sunglasses. He says, "Things have changed since you were here."
Oh, they made some upgrades
because he used to have Lucas's job. So he used to be the team leader, so not anymore. And then in issue 4, I guess they get their little bonding moment or something when he's like, "Well, I'm an alpha," and then Carl just looks at him and is like, "Well, I'm the alpha."
Oh, dang!
And this is where like the Jim Lee comparisons come into play.
Oh, I love it. It's really good.
His pencils are very tight too. I mean, much tighter than Jim Lee's were.
Oh, dang. But yeah, these are good. I can see the characters.
Not shitting on Lee. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No. Like Scott Williams, like that's why Scott Williams inks Jim Lee is because Jim Lee knows Scott Williams and him work harmoniously. You know, like Jim Lee knows that Scott Williams gets what he's trying to say with his pencils. But that's basically what I'm saying. Like, if you look at his collar right there, Jim Lee wouldn't draw that collar as defined as that and as tight as that.
Yeah. No, I think, like I said earlier, the two of them work so well together. They're my OG favorite ink pencil team. There's so many good people back in the day that worked together for so long that they just know how to read each other by looking at a panel, like where you want to go immediately. And that's fantastic. And shout out to Jason, who just came in with a $2 super chat. The Mythicals is great. Jump on board. You are not wrong, Jason. You must go check this out because it's one of my favorite reads I picked up over the last, it's a year and a half. Picked this up, but yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, Jason is wrong on his choice in Doritos, and he knew I was about to say it. He set me up for it. That's why he came in here, because he was
well, I can't help it because I'm also Team Jason with Team Ranch Doritos. So I know.
You can all be wrong. It's fine. when the
I was going to send you a meme the other day because there was a meme about Ranch Doritos, and I was going to send it to you, and then I was like, "Damn it! I don't know what your Instagram is. I know you have one, but I can never find you when I see it." But
when the reckoning comes, you'll all be. So, and like even my wife got in on it. She was like, "Look at this." I was like, "What?" She's like, "It's like a fun pack. Why do they have more of the originals?" I was like, "That's a good point. That's a damn good point. Why would they have more of the originals? Because they produce more of the originals. Because it's the most popular flavor." Thank you.
Yes.
Moving on.
Listen, I loved when they came out the Taco Bell Ranch Doritos tortilla shells on those tacos. They were delicious. They only are down to the nacho ones now. So
I've never had a what do they call them? Doritos Locos taco. I've never had one.
Yeah. They were delicious.
I've never had a McRib. I've never had any of that stuff.
I don't care too much. I think I had a McRib like way back in the day, and that was the last one I needed in my lifetime. I was good, but never. It's
I have zero desire to eat a McRib. Michael, you're dead to me, by the way. Keep going.
Oh.
If I had the power, I would boot you in every DM group right now, immediately. Nah.
Yikes.
It's cool. I love arguing about stuff like that because
do not eat the McRib.
It's like what I don't want to know why, because now I might want to eat it just to maybe prove you wrong. But no. No, like I mean the kayfabe with the Doritos thing, it's much better than arguing about the same things that we argue about. We're all on the same side, but we still argue about petty bullshit.
That's the fun part. That's how you know your friends. You can argue with petty bullshit with people. You give people shit that you love, and that's what you do. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Rib is for the devil. Dang, CJ. What did the McRib do to you, CJ? I want to know this tale of tales.
Yeah, really. I mean, he came in hard with that one. He was like, "Don't eat it."
Yeah. Let's go over your tiers real quick. So these are the tiers for Kickstarter. Then I'll also pull up Fund My Comic, and then we'll go over this as well, because this one ends tomorrow, and then the rest of it will be on Fund My Comic. And then you launch, what did you say, Friday for Indiegogo?
Yeah.
It's a lot. So pay attention, CJ, because you're going to have to get used to saying all this stuff, too, when you go for your tours of interviewing. So if you just want to pledge, boom, right there, starting at $1, go for it. And then if you want this right here, hold on, I'm getting like 900 Discord notifications. Hold on a second. Okay. Mythicals number 3. If you just want the PDF, $8. Bam, get it. Get on that action right here. Then you have probably one of the best price points in comics. I was even going to say that as well with the last time before you cut it down from like 13 to 10. $10 is an insanely good deal.
My wife thinks I'm insane.
Your wife thinks you're insane.
She was like, what? I was like, just trust me on this one. I'd rather lose $3 and get 20 people versus $13 with 10 people.
Yeah. It's amazing too, but you also have a really good deal on shipping, and it ships anywhere in the world. So if I click this, can you not be a butthole?
Yeah, I wish that it would show. Oh, it does show ship. Okay.
Yeah. So, which is weird too, because it doesn't show it, but if you preload it in the thing correctly, it will show it. So $8 for the US, and then $15 pretty much everywhere else. Which $15 price point is incredible going overseas because I've seen it go up to like $35, especially after the price increase. But yeah, if you want the original cover there, which is my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I even increased the page count on this one. So you got $10 for 28 pages. And so that's
incredible.
And so if you're new, like we up the page count each time, 24, 26, 28. So if you're new, you get 25 page. You get for $25, you get 78 pages, and that's only $10 shipping.
Yeah, so not even $10 shipping.
Think of it as a 78-page graphic novel for $25. It still sounds too expensive for me, but
we got Phil and Selmo. What's up, Phil? Oh. I love when you pop around because it makes you want to listen to Pantera. So keep coming around. I was going to say, is that the
lead singer for Pantera? I know it's not the same guy. Right?
Yes. I don't know why you picked that name. You're going to have to let us know one day why you picked the Phil and Selmo name.
Well,
but I
love
it.
Phil, why don't you do me a favor and walk over to one of these sites to get this book?
That's right. Put some respect on it. Yeah.
Walk on home, boy.
That's right. How many pages is it?
This one's 28.
28. Yes. Yeah. And what's up, John? How are you doing? We love the John here. He's doing good. And Michael, what is up, pool boy? Also draws some saucy ladies, but we'll be running around our Halloween village coming up this weekend.
What was that? Thursday. Was that a loaf of bread?
No, it's butter.
Butter? I was gonna say butter was my next
butter.
Guess. Okay, all right.
It's a stick of butter because he'd be doing his art pieces and they come out buttered. That's
right
why.
on. That's
right. That's right. Yes. What's happening, dude? But yes. Okay. So $10 for your cover for issue 1. Not issue 1, issue 3. And if you come down here, you got cover B. So you have 2 covers to pick from for $10. Bam. Kablammies. Then if you want all 3 issues on a PDF for $20, that's amazing as well. Yep. And then $20, you just want both covers. Save you a clicking to add stuff. You know, you got to have that. It's easy times.
Yeah, so lame. Like, I mean, Fun My Comic, the good thing about them, they have the little drop-down menu, so I don't have to create all these tiers.
Yes. Halloween, Halloweenist, Halloweener, whatever you will. That's what we'll be doing come Thursday. So yes, looking for that. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait. Yes, butter, I do say. What's up, DJ? I think I said hi to everybody else that has popped up in here. So if you want to catch up to your, what is this, physical issues?
Yeah. Yep.
Catch up to your 1. $25. Boom.
Yep. And we'll
nice.
once we do the surveys, you can just reply in the survey.
Pick your cover. Nice. I like that you could pick your cover for $25. And there's some really good ones. Like, come on, the Peter Gilmore one with my guy in the black and white. That's sexiest time.
Yeah, you get both of those in the reprinted issue 1. So it's just a flip. I stole it from Jason Sandberg.
I saw him you hear that, Jason?
I mean, all in fairness, he got it from Marvel Presents. Everybody knows that, but still, I had forgotten all about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. And that's what I like about this community. You know, I hate saying community, but it's an industry on my side of it. Like, we all kind of like borrow from each other. You know, we look at each other's campaigns. And
that's fun.
We try to use that to make each other better. Like, I like competition. I like it. I like people challenging each other. I like each issue trying to get better. Like, I'm not saying the artist wasn't good on each issue. I'm just saying, like, I try to level up. I want it to be the best it can be for the lowest possible fee for whoever's coming in to back the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop more of the links back down in chat here. So that one right there is the Fun My Comic. This one right here is the Kickstarter that ends tomorrow. You can go to either one, whatever one you want. Back it, have fun, go kick some ass. But this box here is quite cool. You have a side quest collector's box for $60, and you're gonna get the box. You get the Sam little stand-in. You're gonna get the blank, some other stuff in here. Let's see, what do you got in here? In addition to those, you're also going to get issue 1 flip cover reprint, issue 1 black and white sketch cover. Nice.
Yep.
Print collection. Oh, you're also going to get the print collection, 2 chibi stickers. You're going to get the Sam standee and the Nancy Moon metal print. Ooh, we're going to get the metal print. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep. Very cool. It's a lot of cool stuff for $60.
Yeah.
And there's only a limit of 10 of those. So cool. Get on that. Kit and Caboodle box. So let's see. What's the difference between that box and this one?
This is everything I've ever done. Like the original box with like the landscape with like Nancy blowing the flower. So it's everything except for the bookmark that I did on the first campaign, which is like I wasn't really happy with the quality, and I don't want to go back to. I don't want to do it again. So you're getting everything that I've ever produced with one little box. One big box.
The biggest box? Oh, you're gonna get, that's awesome.
Like, what is it? Like you're gonna get all the trading cards, all let's see, 3, 2, you're gonna get like 7 comics.
It's a lot of stuff. So let's see, black and white sketch cover, you get the flip cover, all 3 covers of issue 2, both covers for issue 3, you get all 6 in 2 metal cards. Holy moly, you get a pinup set, beverage koozie, you get a magnet, you get the level M patch, 2 stickers, you get the standee, and then the Adam Miller metal print. That's a lot of stuff. There's only one left of those. Damn. Yeah. And then here, if you want the pinup page, which is that sexy black and white Wolfie print, let me see. This is the colorized version right here, but you got to get the black and white one, which I believe is right here.
Yep.
That is a sexy piece of art for $285. That's amazing.
Yeah, and he's working on Superman now, so you can say you have some art from a Superman artist.
That's amazing. And then these are all gone here. So that was your Kickstarter page.
Yeah. He actually sent me this, like when he sent me the original art, just like as a thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, I like that art piece. I like the toned, like tan kind of thing that's going on there.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Perks of the job, I suppose.
Perks for sure. And we got Doc on Twitter. What's up happening there, Doc? Let's see. And Faux Shelby fights Shelby over line art. You know, this has been happening. If you have not seen, Faux Shelby has showed up on the sumo chat as Jellybean the other day, which is quite fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to go watch that. Go check that out. If you don't watch it, just go look at the post that Jay posted on the community tab on the YouTubes. Oh my! Yeah, go check that out. Yeah, and apparently, poor Carl is not going to be able to sleep until he gets the Michael Myers that Jay is supposed to be sending over to Shelby, and it's terrible. He's never going to sleep. So here, let me close my screen. I know it's awful. Let me go to share the screen. Go to your Fund My Comic. Okay, so here we go. Fund My Comic. So Fund My Comic, you've already kicking ass on this as well. Let me see. They're still showing us. Yes, we got this. I know. Look at this. Bam. So here we go. No. There we go. There we go. Fund My Comic right here. You already have 102 backers on here. Kaboomy. You already got this going on here. Is this the same trailer? Yeah. It's gotta be the same trailer. Nice. So you have difference between Fund My Comic and Kickstarter is
it's a little gooey, like an interface difference. Like I'm not gonna charge one platform more than the other. There's just some things on the Kickstarter I moved over there to be exclusive there, and once that ends, I'm going to make a determination whether to move it over to Fund My Comic or whatnot and stuff like that.
Okay. So if you guys are joining us and never really backed Fund My Comic will take your funds out at the time of backing.
Yep.
Kickstarter you have until tomorrow because tomorrow is when the Kickstarter campaign is going to end. So that's really the only difference. And you can actually go down here and click which ones you want, choose reward, and it adds it to your cart, and you just check out. So you don't have to like do weird stuff.
Nope.
For the add-ons, which kind of really annoying on Kickstarter when you're trying to figure out an add-on and you can't really add it, and you got to figure out where it's at type situation. Just all right here, you just keep adding stuff to your cart, whatever.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you have the shopping cart, you can go boom, 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 boom. You don't have to keep getting charged. It's I know people love to do that, but like this would be so much easier if they all to do it. That's all you gotta do. Is boom, 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 boom.
The other thing that I would like to see on every campaign site. So you know how I was on the other one, right clicking and opening it in a tab, so it should be able any image to click on to make it larger from the page right there, which would make sense. Okay, so people get out of that. That would be lovely. And here is I love the way this is set up because you could easily just add stuff how you want it. Drop down box. Simplified, it's right there. If you want both covers, right here. Same thing, catch up tier, right here. You can't not to get any of that stuff. It's fantastic. It's really good times. And then this one here is $45 heavy catch up tier. You get all the stuff,
all the covers, all
of it, including one of the blanks right there, which is nice. And then this is awesome too. If you want the PDF, bam, you got the PDF right there. $20, all the PDFs right there. And this is what I love the most. You do need to, this is add-on item only, but if you just want a blank cover, $7. $7. And there's 14 left out of the 15 of those. Those are fantastic. I grabbed one the last campaign. I'm going to assume the same style and everything as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. It's great. Jay, you don't need to know what's happening. It's fine. You're here. That's all that matters. And thank you, Michael. Thank you for backing. Despite your foolish nacho superiority. Dang.
Ah, but you did admit it was superior.
Oh, that's right.
It's told on yourself, Michael.
Yeah. No, thank you. You are really gonna enjoy this one. You're gonna like this.
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. I do. It's one of my favorite, like I said, reads from like the last year. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, somebody was asking for ketchup chips the other day, and I'm like, oh, I forgot who that was, but I need to mail somebody some ketchup chips because I'm so close to Canada, I can get that stuff. So, oh, cool. If you just want the trading cards, you get the trading cards by itself too. Nice.
No, these are all add-ons. Like that's what it says down there. It's an add-on.
Yeah.
Some people can't read.
But, some people can't read, but that there is what that says. Yes.
But there is. It says $20 plus shipping. There is no additional shipping with the sketch cover and the cards.
All the add-ons, really. Yeah.
I have to ding you a little bit with the when you add the prints because they're so heavy. Because when it could be like
that makes sense.
Eight prints and it's on thick card stock. It's like
they're good quality. The prints are good quality, and so the trading cards, because I have some from both campaigns. But they're really nice, and I like the. I have some of these, and then when you flip them over, I like the details on the back. They're really cool.
It's Pixels. He's like,
what
are we? I was like, what are we gonna do on the back? It can't be generic. He was like, we both said at the same time. I was like, what about like a redacted? Or I was like, what about a case file? So I came up with like, I'm gonna write you a story for it. And then I'm going to put everything in bold capitals that I want you to redact.
Those are fun. I love seeing that. I love the Inquisitor ones. I'm like, who is this guy? I need to find out more about him. But what's up, RJ?
Because wait till there's a certain character you're going to see the back of it. It's all black.
Oh, nice. And then $5 for little kitty stand. That came out so good. I love little smarmy look on his face. He's all like, "Ugh, I had enough of you guys."
That was. Yes, that was fun. Irene Portillo, she did that for me, and I was like, all right, we can't make it Grumpy Kitty because we're gonna get sued. We're gonna call him Surly Kitty, and we're gonna change the angle of the little and then obviously we got the lopped off ear, which there's a story behind that one too.
Yeah, I know.
That's my nod to Splinter.
I know Michael is also a fan of Irene as well.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She does great stuff, man. She did that sticker too.
Oh, nice.
That's the first thing. I was like, when Find My Comic came aboard, everybody was doing this. I was like, does anybody want to do this? Take a stab at it. She's like, I'll do it. I was like, who are you? She's like, hey, what's up? I'm Irene. I was like, oh, all right. It wasn't. I don't think it does anything. I think that's just a coding thing. There's nothing else.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I was like, what is that? I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
Cool. But you got a lot of good stuff on here. I like the way that the setup on Find My Comics as we were saying, Kickstarter is ending tomorrow, so you have until tomorrow to back on that. But also, Reed Slaves, you're not wrong.
And fantastic. I see artists all the time. Like I'm on with my job. Like I do a lot of say diagnostic work and stuff like that. So, so I got a lot of free time. So what am I doing? I'm just looking at art for the future and putting people on lists.
Yeah. That's what because I have 2 series. So I am forever looking at any creator ever for my other series, and I look at people running campaigns for my other one. So I'm constantly putting people in like a to contact thing because I want to have people on here featured, especially people that no one really knows about. Like they're either just starting out or I see art and I'm like, dude, this is so sick. How do you not have more than 10 followers? I don't understand.
Dimitri's like when he drops stuff, he doesn't really get much traction. I'm like, what?
I don't understand how any of that works. I know some people get buried. Like Instagram is terrible for how they show stuff up. I can't figure out that logic whatsoever. But even Twitter, all my Twitter stuff makes no sense to me. I can be on my followers only and it'll be 13 hours ago. Nothing recent. It's just 13, 20 hours ago. I don't know how any of this crap works, but
I've gotten to the point where if there's something that's a deadline I really, really, really need to draw attention to, I do it 24 hours ahead of time.
Yeah. It's
just, you gotta stay ahead of
you can't be doing it last minute because not everybody's going to see it. It's insane how any of that
project ends in an hour. Okay. And then when I get it, it says posted 14 hours ago.
I find so many campaigns and I'm like, I would love to back this. And I click it. I'm like, what do you mean it ended hours ago? I'm like, no. Terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, but no, you got some really cool stuff happening. I love everything. And you know what? Let's go. Let's watch your trailer one more time. All right, let me unplug. Let me do this. We have way more people. I think there's like dope. So cool. Okay, we're gonna do that. Do that. Do that. All right. Can you still hear me? Yay.
Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah. Yes, I know. That's the best game ever. Ooh. Super Halloween vibes. I love that. Dig it. Man, what the hell? Get off my thing. What was that? No, I love what Mrs. G and she does a lot of voice acting on that as well. I love that.
Yeah, she's great.
Totally shadow ban on Instagram? What? Why? Dude, seriously, Michael, I can't figure out how any of that works. It makes no sense to me. I can post a thing and then I'll get like 5 people like it, and then like 4 days from now, more people like it, and that makes no sense. But whatever. I
put some on Instagram today. I'm going to see what traction I got. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, I got 7 people. 3 people.
Yeah, I was gonna tag you in my thing, but I can never remember your Instagram channel name, and I keep trying to search for it, and then nothing.
I don't even know. Like, okay, it's the Mythicals 1. As a
I put Mythicals in there to just even pop that up there, and nothing even popped up, and I was like, the hell? So I didn't tag you, but I can go back and edit it and add you to this so that people can go check this out. Yeah, don't worry, CJ. We can have a night and we just talk about shadow banning one time, because I have a feeling that's happening to a lot of people, and I don't understand in like the creative sphere why any of that would be happening in the first place, because it's all art, bro.
It's all it's speculative, really. Because I know a good friend of mine, Michael Oden, he does the Embrace.
Yeah. It's a good book too. Yeah.
They're shadow banned within like an hour of launching every one of their books recently, and like Michael Oden, the guy. I mean, he's a historian. He's not controversial.
Dude, no,
he's a scholar.
So I will never understand how the Haunted Box also got shadow banned. I have a feeling I know why. It did so well on Kickstarter, but I think myself, I ended up backing it twice, and one other person were the only backers. It got nobody. Like nobody was seeing this, and it made no sense to me. Like how nobody was backing it. Like I don't understand. But there's a couple of campaigns I see that happening too. I think that also happened like Frog G at one point. But yeah,
it happened to Frog G. I'm like,
what?
I don't understand it.
I don't get none of this. I don't understand. Just people got
it's not happening to me, and I say some spicy things because I don't tolerate a lot of this stuff online. Like, especially today. Like, if I quote tweet you, you really stepped in it, or I'm just playing around with you. There is no middle ground with it. Either I am there to, or just it's either a shit post or you're done here.
I love tagging people with wrestling crap. That's the best. You gotta go ahead and drop all the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I said I actually was it Ric Flair said something. Ric Flair is hilarious.
Woo!
I caddied for him.
You caddied for Ric Flair?
Like the late 90s. Yeah, like it was.
That had been exciting.
They're in town like for a house show, and it's like a local. It's like a resort. They got a golf course and all this, and skiing. It's mainly for skiing, but they have a golf course and all that. So in the summer, you work the golf course, and like I kind of won like this little tournament, this little weird thing with was it like war or something, like almost like high card, low card. Okay. So they did the same. So I won, and so I got to caddy for Ric Flair, like me and another dude. I was like 17, right?
Wow.
And like he's out there like hitting a putt and out there like and doing his strut, and I'm like, oh God. I was like, I said, what is he like this all? I said, man, he's crazy. He's just like he is on TV. He was like, it never turns off.
He is a character. I've heard some stories about him. He is a character. Let me tell you.
He's like, that's Nate. That ain't a mask, son. I was like, I can see that. That guy is loaded. Like they were just drinking beer like it was nothing. And then went and wrestled that night.
Dude, I've heard some
had to have been. This is like late 90s. He had to have been in his early 40s. He had to be my age.
What is he, like 70s now?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. They be getting around like crazy, those guys. It's insane.
I don't understand how Ric Flair and Keith Richards are still alive.
Oh my, Keith Richards out of anybody. Like, what? Like, that is beyond,
they should have been
comprehend that.
No, not for nothing. You guys should have been dead before the century happened. Like, I don't see how they're alive at all.
I don't know. That is a good question. I'm not entirely sure, but man, some of those guys, especially the rockers, they went hardcore in the 80s.
Lemmy.
The 80s was 40 years ago. Put that into perspective. And some of them were going bananas for 30 years before that. That is insane to me. Crazy times. I have all your links dropped down below. Go back more of this. Go kick ass on all of this stuff. We need way more backers on this. I want more people sharing this out. Go share the crap out of this as well, because it is such a good series, and I want to see way more things come out of this. Also, if you pick up a sketch cover, buy the $10, pick up some sketch covers, draw a sketch cover, tag this man in it, and get some art out there. Because I know there's a ton of art people in the chat. Let's go. We need to do that. We need more art people getting sketch covers out there. That's what I'm here for. And I don't want to keep you too long. We're here about an hour and a half, so let's get out of here. I need to go get me some peanut butter and jellies because I'm hungry. So let's go do that. Well, let me do this real quick. Oh, here we are. Here's our faces. Before we get out of here, do you have any other appearances or anything else that you want to?
I think what's today? Tuesday. Thursday, I'll be on with Flip City Mag. Okay. I'm gonna be there as a guest spot with Justin Belmont. I actually have another book coming out, but he produced it, I guess you would say. It's his, like he did with Smokes the Fox. He's a creator, comes up with the ideas, comes up with cool stuff, hires people to write it, draw it, and then he promotes it and then publishes it and sends it out. So he came up, it's like a zany story. It's called Pencils Down. I guess everyone knows that controversy. It's based off of that out of work comic artist is pissed off that he got fired because of Pencils Down, and decides to use a Ouija board and summon a demon. But it turns out it's this gigantic pencil who is there to beat his ass and seek retribution for all the bad things that him and the Social Justice League has done.
Oh, no, I'm excited about that one. I'm actually in talks with Justin to have him back on for when that launches. So,
so you know about it, yeah. So
yes, I do know about it. Yeah, no, it looks fun
I was the writer. I'm the writer.
You're the writer for that. Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe when Justin's on, you can pop on here too. We can talk some crap about each other.
Yeah. So if you know, I do have a little humor in my books. This is my humor. Just cranked to 11.5. It's kind of my nod to Ren and Stimpy.
And the artist is
John Dillard. Yeah,
John Dillard. That's right. Yeah. So there's a great team on that one. Looks fun.
It's the second time I've worked with him, so it's great. Yeah.
He's a fun guy. I like when he popped on Nom's stream and Nom had no idea who he was.
He's got the cool voice.
Dillard has a great voice. He has like that soothing, deep voice.
I haven't smoked enough cigarettes to get that for him.
No, that is a smoker's deep, sexy voice you got going on here. But we're gonna get out of here because it's late. I know there's like 62 people watching us. I dropped all the links below. We had one backer in the stream. Thank you to Michael. Go check it all out.
We had two
backers. Go score for that. Boom. Yes, nice. Check that out. It's amazing. But I don't have an outro, so we're gonna dance. I hope you brought your crappy dancing moves. Perfect. In the stream. See you guys later. Go hang out with Jason if he's still on after.